Hello everybody, how na day? Alright, my name is Prince Wallo, your chief servant. I'm a sports writer, I'm a broadcaster, and I'm a vlogger. This session is about the governor's 1 year in office, but particularly to the governor of Rivers State, of course my state, His Excellency Governor Siminalayi Fubara. Congratulations, 1 year in office. Wow, big ups. But I've got a few messages for you, sir. Nobody's above learning though, so I have got a couple of things written down, lined up here. I know if we assess you, I know if we begin to rate you because we never play some major youth competitions, and then we no go fit now begin to conclude say you don't do well, you never do well. So, but these are a few things that I think I need to advise on from previous experience, and these are expectations, because if you go fit do these things for us, I'm talking from the sports angle now, which you can in your wisdom relate to other angles, right? So I'll begin with Rivers United feeder team. The Nigerian Professional Football League, the NPFL Under-17 Youth League that just finished a couple of weeks ago. Guess who's the champion, sir? Your boys, your kids, the Rivers United feeder team. So their Under-17 are the champions of Nigeria. Wow. 1 year in office. You have not hosted them. And I believe you're expecting Rivers United to give you league. How? We never appreciate God for the one we get. You define another one. Sir, no now. Those kids have made us proud over the last couple of years. I mean, the last couple of months, rather. Me, I was in the feeder team of Dolphin Football Club when we had Dolphin and Sharks. And we're going to talk about bringing back of Sharks, you know, but that's another story for another day. But let's focus now on the Rivers United feeder team, the Under-17, who have been crowned champions. One would expect that at this time you go don't host these players, then you know, appreciate them, give them handshake. It would be an achievement that some of them they don't shake governor, courtesy of the fact say they just win the Under-17 Nigeria Professional Football League Under-17. You know, the Rivers Angels girls just came back from Bayelsa where they went to play their championship round of the female league. They didn't succeed. I believe FA Cup too, they didn't give you any trophy. Rivers United, Kwano, they've tried, you know, over the last few years, and this season, unfortunately, after losing out from the CAF Confederations Cup, they couldn't make it to the CAF game, by next season. But these little kids have been able to give you a trophy, sir. It's only humane, it's only natural. I know say your head full, you've got a lot to do, the crisis in the state and all of that, but I think you should still just try to, focus on some real issues. To be honest, some of my colleagues in the media industry interviewed me because they know say me I be objective person. Me I know they do. I am usually very objective when I'm dealing with issues, So that now why they interview me, I see no colleagues, so probably they are putting some stuff together for you on your 100 days in office celebration and stuff like that. So they asked me for my opinion, the things I feel you should do going forward. I wrote down a couple of things. Now my own personal advice be that I gave an advice to Finidi George, say they don't appoint you Super Eagles coach. Make sure say you look inwards to carry players from the Nigeria Professional Football League. Let us make our own players sellable. Good thing, the man listened to me. Perhaps he watched my broadcast on my Facebook official page, and he carried a player from Enugu Rangers. I think if my memory serves me right. No be saying that from the place where the coach will be there, but me no come be like say, but Finidi George is our own person. He has adhered. He don't carry player from there because Stephen Keshi did it. Incorporated Nigerian Professional Football League players when maybe they play with some Europe-based players in the Super Eagles, and he won the AFCON. So it's not rocket science. But back to what we're saying, these Rivers United players, these Rivers United Under-17 players who are champions of Nigeria, do well to host them. Invite them to Government House, the coaching crew and everybody. Call journalists like us. Maybe we can cover the story, put them out there. See, the governor of Rivers State has welcomed his kids who went to make him proud at the national level. That now one. Well, the second one I wrote down, I said, aid in the expansion and proper restructuring of football pitches in Port Harcourt and beyond in every public school, both primary and secondary. I'll tell you something, sir. Amechi and Wike succeeded in killing youth football in Rivers State. Somebody will say, how? Let me tell you how. Back in the day when I was coming up, as a little kid, as a little lad, we used to have village competitions. Urokboku they play their own every December. Rumo Kalabo they play, Obunabali they play, Rumo Koro they play. If they pass for road, they see like this market junction at Urokboku, you see that they are pitched there on the road. People gather to watch football. It curbs crisis. It curbs social vices because youth could engage in sports. But what Amechi and Wike succeeded in doing was to shrink all football pitches at primary schools, public schools. Shrink football pitches them. Now nobody they even feel play ball again for pitches. The pitch, you know. I remember my own community, Rumo Masi. Of course, I'm promoting about local government. My own community, Rumo Masi. We cried when they came to shrink that pitch, when they were restructuring the school. Said they built primary and secondary school to employ teachers. Then they killed the pitches. The pitches became small. They can't even go 11 aside again. That thing affected football growth in Rivers State. And also, I will also advise, sir, that you organize football competitions, organize youth competitions, prepare the youths for National Sports Festival. Camp some swimmers, camp some basketballers, camp some athletes. Organize, that's something we used to have, Governor's Cup. Bring back things like that. I say they want to organize Canny River. I'm not saying you should not do Canny River. But the primary thing, focus on sports is one thing that could naturally curb social vices and crime. You can't be playing football and be doing crime. Big time football in your career, they do crime. How? Where you won't get a chance? When you're back from training, you have to go and rest and prepare for the next day's training. You won't go do crime. How? So please focus on these areas. The next one is, well, I said, regularly visit the Real Madrid Academy and take into consideration the welfare of those students. Personally, as a sports writer, each time I visit Real Madrid Academy, I know they like what they see for them. I'm not trying to indict anybody. I know people will come after me, and you come after me, but I just want for the governor to know what's going on at the Madrid Academy and for crying out loud. If Real Madrid in Spain, who are mothers or parents of that academy in Port Harcourt, Real Madrid Academy in Port Harcourt, if they are not aware of that academy, there are no paperwork signed, there are no paper documentations, then trust me, what they are doing there is child's play. Real Madrid Academy in Spain should be aware of that academy, this academy in Port Harcourt, because they are the mother club, for crying out loud. And then by this time, the coach they have there, Coach Zico, nobody will know Coach Zico for Nigeria as a youth coach. Coach Zico is capable. He coached people like Kennedy Chinwon, who shook FIFA president twice, courtesy of playing 2 World Cups finals. He coached people like Kelechi Osunwa. Coach Zico coached people like Joseph Yobo, who later captained the Super Eagles. So Coach Zico is capable. He's the coach of that, head coach of that Real Madrid Academy. So by line, players don't they from there, that Real Madrid Academy in Port Harcourt, they get called up to under 17 Flying Eagles of Nigeria. But no. So you, as the governor, sir, do well to give attention. Go regular, just make random visits at that Real Madrid Academy in Port Harcourt. My community, they located. Roma /Elekaya. He did there by the stadium. Yakubu Gowon Stadium. Regular visits. The welfare of those students should be taken into consideration. Okay, the next thing I put down here. Okay, there's an issue right now surrounding Rivers State chapter of Sports Writers Association of Nigeria. I'm a member of Sports Writers Association of Nigeria Rivers chapter. There is faction now at the state level and at the national level. But me, I always tell people, say, no, they allow children that for Abuja or Lagos to come and affect us for Rivers State. We should find a way to organize. A faction of Swan Rivers sports writers went to organize an election jettisoning the constitution of the association. Election that boycotts or disregards the constitution of the Sports Writers Association of Nigeria nationally. They organized them. They organized it in Port Harcourt here. So, please, you should come into this matter and see how you can, because the commissioner, I think they say the commissioner for sports tried to resolve it, he couldn't. Maybe you should assign the commissioner for education, Honorable Joe Johnson, to come and resolve this matter, because SWAN is directly related to Information Commission rather than Sports Commission. That's my opinion. I'm appealing that you step into this matter, the factional issue of Sports Writers Association of Nigeria, Rivers chapter. Step into it yourself, sir. All right. Second to last. Okay, regularly organize youth competitions like Governor's Cup. I've already mentioned that. Now, I said, look personally into the management and administration of Rivers United Football Club. I don't want to go deep into this one. Rivers United, when I was still playing for Dolphin Football Club, then there was a time we even had to go to government house to go and sleep. I mean, she was governor then for our sign-on fees, backlog salaries, and all of that. So I think you should look into Rivers United management, administrative structure, the welfare of the players. It's very important. Kano State, for instance, I'm not saying you should do like Kano, but I'm just saying, Kano State, for instance, when Governor Rabi Kwankwaso was governor up until now, the politics of Kano State is tied to their sports. Go and ask anywhere. So, the footballers at Kano Pillars are not taken for granted. They're not ignored. They are regular. They get their regular match bonuses. Their salaries are set when due and everything. Please, sir, look into Rivers United. If they are having issues, help them resolve. They're having money issues, supply them with funds. Please, they are state kids. All right, last but not the least, abeg, sir, buy new bus for Swan, Sports Writers Association of Nigeria, Rivers chapter. Will be your people. Now we they carry the football news, now we they carry the sports news, they tell the whole world, which is our primary duty. We need to complain. But we need bus, we need van to defeat they convey us from our press center at Moscow Road down to Adoke Amesimaka Stadium, which is too far. And I will also appeal that you fix Yakubu Gowon Stadium at Roma State/Elekaya. That Yakubu Gowon Stadium was where we were using before. We now start to start going to airport area at the Amesimaka Stadium to go and watch football, which is too far. And now there's no proper means of conveyance. So people don't get money to go to that place. Yakubu Gowon Stadium is central. It's at the heart of the town, the city. So people could always even access the place somehow than going all the way to the airport to go and watch football games. And then our continental games will now come to they go Uyo to go and play our continental games. We will have resources to fix our stadium. Please, sir, look into these things. My name is Prince Wallo. Like I said, I'd like to look at the real issues. We go feel make us get better when we resolve them. Thanks so much, sir.